Hello, hello, beautiful people. Hello, family. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it. And just know there are no coincidences. You were meant to watch this video. It's a reason for everything, okay? Now, this can be a very touchy subject. Normally, I do these kind of readings behind the scenes as far as when it comes to events that are going on around the world. I would do my own private readings. I mean, if you know, I do all kind of readings. I pretty much been doing like relationship. I pretty much been doing like celebrity relationship readings, just general celebrity readings, as well as missing person and crime readings. But when I feel led to do this kind of reading, I will do it, okay? Because I have, done like political readings, when it comes to the presidents and all of that. So anyway, I just happened to be, scrolling, and I forgot when Miss Rose had posted an article on her community um, feed, and you can check Miss Rose out. Okay, she's a medium as well. She has to give for the spirit, and I happened to check out Dark Rose community feed, and she was posting about this event that's going on in China, and it has here. See, it has here. I apologize for the glare. Okay, it has here. Massive flock of sheep has been. It says waiting, but it supposed to be okay. It says okay. It says walking. Massive flocks of sheep has been walking in a circle for 12 days straight. And I apologize for that. I don't have my reading glasses on, okay? But anyway, um, so this was very interesting. This is definitely a weird phenomenon. Let me just say that. When you look at it, you can, be complex about it. It have you scratching your head, like what's really going on, as well as it looks very biblical. Okay, if you know what I mean, due to the changes that's going on in the world, and there are a lot of changes that are going on. Now, before I get started, whatever you see and hear in this reading concerning this so-called phenomena that's going on in China with these sheep that are constantly walking in a circle, um, I am led by the spirit family. And to many of you, the words going to come out of my mouth, it may seem like, oh, I don't know about that. You have a right to your opinion. Just disagree with love, okay? And none of this is my opinion anyway. I'm just led by the spirit. You don't have to receive, what come out of this reading, if you don't agree with it. It's okay to disagree. Okay, it's okay. Many people well, probably won't even watch this video due to the title, and that's okay too. But for those that are meant to watch it, they will see for themselves. But you don't have to receive it, okay? And I say that with love, and I appreciate many of you taking the time to watch. Now, let me say this before I get started. I grew up in church, and so it's a Baptist actually, and I read, the word, I read the word of God, I read the word from beginning to the end. So I know the word for myself. Let me just say that. Just because I do readings, it does not mean that, I don't know who God is. I know who God is, as far as me having a relationship with God. I know God for myself. And I know this gift that I have, it is a gift from God. It is not me, but it's God that's within me that does the work, okay? And also exercising. I always have my little flyers up here, exercising X217. Out of my awakening, my gifts just started to really strengthen and manifest out of my awakening. And I've been doing these readings ever since, and not only have they been a blessing for me, but they've been a blessing for others as well. And I use it for good. So with that being said, when it comes to my gift of the spirit, I'm able to use discernment, and I tap within, and the spirit reveals things to me. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Now, before we actually truly get started, and we will, okay, this is not going to be a long reading. Let me just say that. When I look at this is very interesting. Okay, let's look at this real quick. You see this massive flock of sheep has been walking in a circle for 12 days straight in China. This is the New York Post. And I also have a little quick video that you can see for yourself how these sheep are going in a circle. Hold on, family. I'm going to show it to you. That's interesting. They're just going around in a circle. Now, I want to pause real quick. Let me see which one I want to use. Let me use this image right here. Now, I'm going to tell you, what stands out to me, my intuitiveness, okay, my impression, what stands out to me. It's two things. There's two things stands out to me, and I'm sure it stands out to many of you as well. Now, first, let's look at this right here. The first word that pops up in my spirit is oppression, okay? And yes, I'm talking about these animals, these sheeps. The first thing that popped up in my spirit is oppression, okay? I think about, let me bring this over real quick so you can hear me. Hold on, family. Okay, let me get this. I think about one thing, I think about a group of people, right, that feels oppressed. And even though we're talking about animals, just hear me out. I think about a group of people that feels oppressed, right? And I remember in the Bible, it was talking about the walls of Jericho, and many of the verses in the Bible I know by heart. Okay, many of them I have forgotten. So let me just say that when it comes to the scriptures. But there's a scripture in the Bible to where it's talking about the wall of Jericho and how these people were walking around this wall. Okay, I've got how many times they walked around? I don't know if it was 12 times or 13 times. But anyway, I think eventually with the wall had crumbled. You can correct me down below. Okay, I don't like to add to the word because you're not supposed to. But anyway, this is what I think about. I think about an oppressed of people, but so happen these are animals. Okay, and how they are taking a stand, okay? And this means something to these animals, all right? Now, you can also look at it from a state of confusion as well, okay? For some reason, they can be operating in a state of confusion. Now, when I look at this picture right here, when I look at this picture, hold on, let me see something. When I look at this picture, right, and I apologize for the glare, okay? But I'm going to explain myself. When I look at this picture, there's two things that stands out to me. You have these sheep going around in circles. Then you have some of them that are joining the circle. Okay, they're joining the circle right here. They're joining the circle. They're on the outside, but they're starting to join the circle. Then you have some sheeps that are over here hovering. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? See, over here they're looking at those that are in the circle over here. So these are the ones that I think about the spectators or the ones that you know, watching the others, that are going in circles, and maybe they're thinking, maybe they're confused or something. Okay, so over here you got those that are watching this right here that's going on. Then you have those that are in the background, and the ones in the background they're not phased at all. Okay, they're just doing what they normally do. They're eating. They're just doing what they normally do. So you got those that are going in a circle. You have those over here that are joining the circle. Then you have those that in the background are being spectators. They're just observing and watching those that are going in the circle. Then you have those that are scattered in the back, way in the background, okay, on the outskirts, that are unbothered. Okay, they're unbothered. Now, Google, type this in, and you will see it for yourself, the picture, and just observe it. Okay, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So I get that. Okay,
And also, when I look at this, I think about people. I think about people as well. Okay, I think about how you have a lot of people that are in confusion. They're going in circle when it comes to in their life. A lot of people are in that box way of thinking, a box way of doing, and they keep doing the same old thinking. They're going to get a different result. Okay, this is what I think about right here: confusion and people, are doing the same old, thinking they're going to get a result out of it, or thinking that there can be some kind of change coming out of this, but they're going in circle. Okay, and nothing, is coming out of this. I mean, they're not getting no kind of results at all. They just constantly going in circle in confusion. So this reminds me of people, okay, going in circles. Right here in the back, remind me of those that are not. They're outside of the circle. You get it? You got those that are going in circles, and then you got those out on the outside. They're not, part of that confusion. They're not going in circles. Okay, they finally, you know, moved their family came out of the circle and they're on the outside. Then you have those that are out here. If they were once like this, they're not like this anymore. They're out here, just doing them, and they're unfazed by this right here because this is no longer, it's a part of their MO anymore. Okay, those are in the background. They're just going about their way, and as I stated, they're unfazed and unbothered. Then I look at this. So I look at it from two ways, okay? Then I look at it from a perspective of, you know, those that are in the circle could be oppressed in confusion. I think I said it already, didn't I? But I'm always comparing it to people. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm always comparing this to people because to me this is a major sign. The thing about it. You're not seeing people doing this. You're not actually seeing people do this, but you're seeing animals. It's like the animals are a reflection of us as people. Okay, you have a lot of people that are going in circles, and then you have those that are spectators looking at those that are going in circles, and then you have those that are on the outside, they're just unfazed by what's going on over here. Okay, because they're doing them, and what's going on with the ones that are going in a circle, what's going on with them, it's not affecting those down the outside. Okay, whatever the oppression is going on with those that are going in a circle is not affecting those down the outside. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, so I hope I explained that to the best of my ability. I tried. Yeah, maybe it's just due to how I see things, okay? But I'm always making comparison when it comes to animals to people because when I look at this, I definitely think about, confusion, oppression, and I also in the mirror image of it, I think about people that are out here, going in circles in their life and they're, getting nowhere. They're expecting a different result, but they're not going to get it, okay? They're gonna have to break out of this circle. But many of them are joining the circle. See, where is it at? It's crazy. Right here, many of them are joining a circle. They're choosing to join this circle. It just depends on what this means to these flock of sheep. Maybe they are making a stand. It just depends on what it means to them. But I just thought it was interesting. It's just really how you look at it, okay? But I know when it comes to nature, nature always reflects people. It always reflects man due to what man is doing. Nature always reflects, always reflects. But anyway, what I'm ready to do, family, and I hope many of you caught that. If you didn't, that's okay. 'Cause like I said, you may have your own interpretation, and that's fine. That's fine. I just see it from two different ways, okay? But it's interesting though. You got those that are joining, you got those that are joining, this circle of sheep that are going in circle, this endless circle. Then you got those that are spectators, they're watching from the outside. Then you got those in the back that are unfazed. So we compare it to life and people now, it's interesting, especially the ones that are on the outside. I think about these are the ones that are not whatever's going on with those that are, going in circle, The ones on the outside, it's not affecting them. That's the point I'm trying to make. But they are spectators, and they are actually those that are in confusion and going in a circle. But maybe those that are going in a circle may not be confused. Okay, they may not be confused. Maybe they're trying to make a point. But it just depends on what it means to these animals. Maybe they're not in a state of confusion. So anyway, I'm through with that. I just thought that was interesting. And maybe you have your own interpretation, and it's all good. So what I'm going to do differently, I'm going to lay this spread out. I'm just going to look at it. Okay, I'm just going to look at it. I'm going to have to this time. I can't do one spread at a time, but no, I'm just going to look at it, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. Divine Spirit, love with you, the lights and clarity. Hold on. I might have this going. Let me see something. I might do the video. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, this is the video part of it. Let me see. I'm gonna blow it up. See that? These animals just going in a circle. Divine Spirit, seeking clarity. Seeking clarity on these sheep from China. These massive flocks of sheep in China that has been walking 12 days straight. And actually, it's been more than 12 days now. It's probably been good 13 or 14 days now. I don't know if it has stopped yet, but I'm seeking clarity, being led by the Spirit. What is the hidden agenda? What does this mean? My Spirit, over to the light, seeking clarity on this phenomenon that's going on in China. These massive flocks of sheep that are walking in a circle. What is the hidden message? What is the hidden message? Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit, what is the hidden message behind these flock of sheep that are going in a circle? Why are they going in a circle? What is the hidden message? Now I'm just going to be in divine order, okay? They're like random messages, like a puzzle. You got to put the pieces together, right? Ooh, the Spirit's talking. My goodness, Lord have mercy. I knew it. I was picking up on something. That's deep. Let me look at this. Hold on. And I do have some homemade cards that I can use also to back up. Let me see something. I'm gonna use this real quick. It's a backup. I'm just want to see something. That's all. Oh boy, divine spirit and clarity on why these flocks of sheep are going in a circle. What is the hidden message behind this? What is the hidden message behind these flock of sheep Y'all go in a circle. That's deep. That's deep. What I'm seeing is kind of sad, though, family. Hold on. Mm, mm. And you know what else I think about? You know how sheep be in that band, and I think about how a lot of these animals are suppressed because they're thinking about what's been done to the others. What's the word I'm looking for? Like being slaughtered, shall I say? I don't know if they slaughter these sheep, but I do know that they trim their hair. They cut their hair, okay? But anyway, let's see something. That's deep. Mm. Give me a minute, family. I'm just seeking additional clarity, okay? Bless their heart. You know what? These sheep haven't even eaten, family. They are constantly just going in circles. Mm. Let me see something. Mm. My spirit, what is the hidden agenda of these sheep going in circles? Seeking clarity. It's acting like he wants to come out. Mm. You know what? It seems like to me, these sheep, this is like a big phenomena, and I feel like it's biblical in a way, in a sense as well, okay? But these sheep to me are a reflection of people. That's just my opinion as far as hmm, okay. I might pull some more cards, but okay. The first card is trapped in fear. Trapped in fear. I think about from a physical perspective, you know, these sheep are inside of us of this being, right? I don't know if it's a farm or whatever, but they're inside of this animal, facility, okay? There are fences around. It has here trapped in fear. Now you can look at it from the sheep's perspective. They are trapped in fear. They won't out. They are tired of being oppressed. You can look at it from the perspective of it being a mirror image of people as well. There are a lot of people feeling trapped in fear and they're feeling very oppressed. Okay? They're feeling very oppressed. Also, with this card, I can get it from not only the physical, being in an environment you don't want to be in, feeling trapped, but a mental, feeling mentally oppressed, meaning you can, what pops up is mental conflict. And that's having the inability to get over something or someone. Now, what pops up what stands out to me more than anything is having the inability to get over something. Because these are animals. These animals are a reflection, well, they can be a reflection of what's going on in the world. Let me just say that, people are feeling oppressed as well as trapped in fear. So I didn't mean to be the judge when it comes to that. But it definitely self-explanatory. These animals are not free at all. They are not free at all. And they want their freedom. So as you see, it's like how what people would do, they rally and stuff, for whatever agenda, when they want to make something happen, they start to rally. Whatever these animals are doing also. Okay? But anyway, Trapped in fear is coming out. That's interesting. Also, this is interesting. I got longing for change. And maybe that represents boredom. Longing for change. You say these animals are longing for change, as well as they're feeling bored. They're feeling very restless. There's a lot of people that feels like that also. What I'm doing, I'm making comparisons from the sheeps as well as a mirror image that I see as a reflection of mankind. A lot of people going in circles and they're feeling very restless and they're longing for change as well. Let me continue real quick. I have here the crown chakra card represents I know. So you can say these sheeps, they know their circumstances. They know what's going on around them, okay? They're animals, but they know. Just like people out here, they know their current situation, what's going on with them and around them. Now, this is interesting, but I'll show that in a minute. It has here, this is upside down. Notice the word on the top. This came out upside down. Upward is wisdom, okay? Normally, this card represents wisdom and someone that's inspired by family. Okay, they're inspired by family, but the key word is wisdom. Upside down is the fool, and you know what I think about the fool when we as people go in circle in our lives, keep them the same old, think you're going to get a different result. Okay, and we never do. We never do. These sheep are going in circle for whatever reason. It's like they're trying to get somewhere, but they're going in circles, bless their hearts. People, we are like that too. Especially when we don't, come out of that. Notice some of these sheep, they have came out of that circle, but they're still watching those that are still going in circles. Okay, that's being a fool. But I'm sure these sheep have their reason for going in a circle. But this says the fool. So when I think about relating it to people, there are people, they're going in circles and they're being a fool because they're not going to get like different results from it. Okay. Next, it's upside down. We have the sacral chakra card. It represents I want. Okay. It represents I want. When I'm watching this comes out. It says I don't want. So whatever is going on with these sheep, they are saying I don't want. Okay. They get up the vibration I don't want. Maybe I don't want to stay in that situation. Next, I have the love begin card. It's upside down. This is love ends. And that's what really, it kind of makes you want to cry in a way because it's very sad. This is love ends. So this can be love ends due to a person, a situation, you know, um, it just whatever this means to these sheeps, okay? But this is still sad all the way around, okay? So I got love ends. And of course, when I think about the state of this world due to people, because this is popping up in my spirit, so I have to talk about it. When I think about the state of this world, how a lot of people's hearts are growing cold. People think about themselves, the hell with anybody else. Long as it's not affecting them, they're not looking over here, operating, with empathy and compassion. They are so unbothered. So I think about those on outside. They are so unbothered about what's going on here. Because you can see it with family, you get a chance, type this in, okay? Type this in. Massive flocks of sheep has been, walking around for 12 days straight. Type this in and observe this picture real good. You got those on the outside. They are so unbothered. They're eating and they're mingling with each other. They're talking. They are unfazed by what's going on, okay, with others. They are in distress, okay? So anyway, love ends. It's kind of like people's hearts are growing cold. And over here, lastly, it came out upside down. This is obstacles and challenges. Wow. So when this card is upward, this is someone who is, you know, experiencing some obstacles. Okay. You see them, you see that plank that they're walking on, but it's all kind of pits and falls and holes that they can fall into. So relating this to the sheeps, they're dealing with some challenges. Okay. They're doing some challenges. To me, it seemed like, you know, my thing is, what are they going to do with these sheep? And I don't mean to be ignorant, but I don't know anything about, what they do with these sheep. All I know is that they cut their hair, but do they slaughter these sheep? And if they do, for what? But to me, this is more of a doom type thing, like somebody's falling in, the hole, the pit, shall I say. Okay, it's like doom and gloom. Um, so anyway, upside down represents challenges. And also it's the number 5. Okay, it can be a positive change or not a good change, okay? Or not a good change at all. Now, I want to show you some of these words that came out, okay? Right here has, right here says, has obsessive behavior, dominating. You say dominating, but okay, but you get what it's saying. Dominating means like a control freak, but it's really the key words you look at. It says has obsessive behavior. This is obsessive behavior right here, going in a circle. That's an obsessive behavior, okay? That's a very obsessive behavior. You just going in circles. How that song go, family? You got me going in circles.
Oh, round and around I go. You got me going in circles. You know what I'm talking about. That's interesting. And that's what they're doing, going in circles. And as I stated, due to the mirror image of these animals, I think about people going in circles, expecting a different result, but they're getting nowhere. It has here, this is interesting, running from, bless their souls, running from their problems and past. So it's like they're trying to run from their problems. Something's bothering these animals and they're trying to run from it, but they're going in circles. I think about people who are going in circles, expecting a different result and they're not getting it. Just like these animals, who knows, maybe, they're doing this for, a reason, hoping to get the attention of people, um, cause it's something, it's a reason that they're doing this. Let me just say that. And God is allowed this to happen, allowed us to, for these animals to be going in a circle. Okay, it's been orchestrated for a reason. It's a reason for it. It's just a matter of getting to the juice of why they are going in circles. Because this never happened before. Okay, but it has here running from their problems and past. It's a key word you got to look for. Okay, family. It has here acknowledge, will be, feels, recognized. Now this says acknowledge, will be, feel, recognized. Yeah, they are being acknowledged because this is going. This is being aired all over the world. People are talking about this now. Even the media is. These animals are being acknowledged. These sheep are, and they're being recognized. It has here, not now, wait, be patient. In the near future, things will turn around the way you want. Oh, it's like God is speaking. Oh my gosh. Oh, something just went through me. Something just went through me. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. Okay. So when I think about these animals going in circles, right? They're doing it for a reason. It's something they're trying to get those that are over them, shall I say, they're trying to get their attention. It's something that they want. I truly believe it's their freedom to tell you the truth. But anyway, also when I think about this message, I think about people, how they are believing for something. And they're like, oh, Lord, when are you going to come? When are you going to free us? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people are feeling very oppressed, not suppressed, but they're feeling very oppressed right now. And they're waiting for something to happen, to someone to come and to intercede on their behalf. Okay, it has here, not now, wait, be patient. In the near future, things will turn around the way you want. So this lets you know right now, these animals, they very smart. They have a reason why they're doing what they're doing. Let me just say that. And this is just awesome. It say there will be, yes, justice. So that's interesting. That's interesting. It's basically saying yes, there will be justice. Pretty much these animals are doing this for a reason. It's something that they want, okay? It's something that they really, really want. And according to the spirit, they're going to get it. They're going to get what they really, really want. But it just, you know, whatever that means to these shapes. Okay, let me just say that. It has here expect, look for, expect a miracle. And go back and read the word family. It talks about how the people walked around Jericho, and I forgot why they did that. I think the enemy was coming to
attacked them. I think so. And they had to walk around this building 12 or 13 times. I forgot how many times, but they were doing it for a reason, okay? It's something that they were believing for. They were doing it for a reason. But they end up getting that miracle, okay? They end up getting that miracle. So they say expect a miracle. And I know it's like I'm all over the place, I just get passionate, but something just went through me when I saw that right there. Because these animals are doing this for a reason. Now, this is interesting right here. We don't know what goes on, with these animals when they are behind the fence. Okay. I'm going to read the whole thing. It says, in a abusive relationship, emotional, mental, and this relationship is toxic. Now, it's the key words you look for. Okay. It's the key words you look for. What sent out to me is, when I look at these animals, what sent out to me is these animals have been abused. Okay, they've been abused emotionally and mentally. Okay, I don't know what they're doing to these animals, but they are definitely being abused. It says in a abusive, toxic relationship, mentally, okay, and emotionally. So these animals are being abused. Let me just say that, and they're tired of it. It's a relationship, but it's a key word that I look for when it comes to my cards. It has here, I know what, let me see. Okay, it has here, I know what I want. I can, has faith, pursue. So there's an agenda behind this, okay? The animals are doing this for a reason. I don't want to keep saying these animals, but you get what I'm going with this. These sheep. It's a hidden agenda. Only they know what that agenda is. And it has here, I know what I want, I can, has faith, pursue. And I can't make this up what comes out. I don't know why this came out, but it did, okay? It has here full of lies, secret and deceptions, not loyal. And maybe this was going on behind the scenes, okay? As far as what they are doing with these animals, with these sheep. There's a lot of deception going on. Maybe what they say that they are doing with them, they're doing other sinister things with these sheep, okay? Right here, this is interesting. Check this out. Dealing with a narcissist, thinking very highly of oneself, lacking empathy. You see that? The word empathy? Lacking empathy for others, arrogant, self centered. What's sent out to me is whoever is over these sheep, these humans, okay? The spirit is saying they are narcissists and they lack empathy. Because they're not thinking about these sheep feeling. All they're thinking about is greed and what they can get out of it. Who knows how these sheep are being treated behind the scene. Behind those walls. Let me just say that. That's why it says love ends. And if they was treating them, with love and kind to them, many of them are feeling very oppressed, and they are showing it because they're acting out and it's not the norm whatsoever. I'm gonna go around one more time. Seeking clarity of the hidden meaning behind these sheep, walking in a circle. So once again, shout out to Dog Road. I'm glad she posted that because that's how I found out about this. Even though it's on the news, I just didn't catch it. Okay. I don't want to make this video too long. I already went on an hour. I'm gonna share this and then I'm seeking clarity and we'll go from there. Hmm. It has here new beginnings. So it looked like eventually this phenomenon will end eventually. This is someone who is moving forward and they're not looking back. Okay, and if they were feeling suppressed, um, hold up, this makes me so mad. Hold on. If they were feeling suppressed, they have gotten past it. It could be either they got what they wanted out of this situation, or they are no longer feeling. Oh, that makes me so mad. Hold on, family. As you see, I got my Justin Bieber picture that had popped up. I'm gonna be doing a reading on him next. But anyway, this is one who's moving forward. Okay, they're no longer in stagnation. See, this is stagnation. Going in a circle, that's stagnation. You're not getting anywhere. Right here, it says new beginnings. So as I stated, even though these sheep are going in circle, if you look at it from a perspective of a mirror image when it comes to people, okay, a lot of people are going to be coming out of the stagnation as well in their life, and they're going to be moving forward. Okay, right here, this came out upside down. This is movement, choices, and decisions. So I think about someone they have a decision to make. Okay, and they are making moves behind the scenes. As you see, they have some doors that they are planning on going through, and they are looking at these doors because they're getting ready to exit or go through one of these doors. While I'm looking at this video of these sheep going in a circle, once again, you could say these sheep have a decision to make, but other than that, this is someone. This speaks from the perspective of if you were planning on going through one of these doors, you change your mind. You're not going to go through one of those doors right now. So this represents change. This represents delay or changing one's mind. Okay, delay or changing one's mind as far as going through one of these doors. And so I think about a lot of people who are going in circles. Okay, they're still presently going in circles. Instead of many of them just exiting out of that situation. Okay, many of them are choosing to stay in that situation. You get it? These sheep are choosing to do what they're doing for a reason. They're choosing to stay in a situation instead of coming out of it. See, that's out. Out one of these doors. Right here, they're procrastinating and they're deciding to wait to go through one of these doors or exit out of the circle, shall I say. Right here, it came out upside down. Now we did see the card that said recognize, okay? Acknowledge. But this came out upside down. Upwards, someone is being acknowledged, recognized, and they are being rewarded. Right here, they're being overlooked. They're not being rewarded, and they're not being recognized. Okay. So I feel like right here, this is presently what the sheep are experiencing right here. Before they, start, to walk around in a circle. I feel like they felt not acknowledged. They felt, and you know what? I wonder have they been feeding these sheep properly? Cause they don't look too skinny or anything. Cause I feel like it's something that they were not getting. It's something that they were not getting. But anyway, right here you can say these sheep in this particular timeline, before they start walking, they were not being acknowledged, okay, nor rewarded. And to me, the ultimate reward is, showing love to them and feeding them, okay. But right here, not being acknowledged nor rewarded, feeling overlooked. Right here, this came out upside down. This is emotional withdrawal. This is someone who's moving away from something or someone. They are in pain. It can be due to heartache and loss, pain of a loved one that could have transitioned. It just depends on what this means to these sheeps, okay? Upside down represents the opposite of emotional withdrawal. It's pretty much, when I think about these sheeps, right? By this being upside down, I think about how some of these sheeps are coming out of this feeling of emotional withdrawal. Many of them are getting to that point of moving on past this right here. Okay, as you see when you're looking at this picture real good, notice those sheep that are outside of the circle. The ones that are outside of the circle, this is them right here. They are no longer feeling a emotional with hold on, let me get it right. Let me get it. I might have it wrong. Let me hold on. Let me get it right. The ones that are outside of the circle, to me, they are the ones that are operating as emotional withdrawal. Okay. Notice they don't want no part of the ones that are going in the circle. You got those that are spectators, they're watching them going in circles. Then you have the other ones, they are so unbothered, they're not watching them at all. Okay? So that would be them. Okay? They're not experiencing no emotional withdrawal. But this card also represents someone who's coming out of a emotional withdrawal as well. Okay? Next, it came out upside down. When this card is upward, this is passion initiated. This is someone who's feeling good from the inside out. I had this card been upward, I would say, you know what? Even though these sheep are going in a circle, they are feeling good from the inside out. They're feeling passionate. They're feeling full of ideas. They're feeling inspired, hopeful, everything. But these sheep are not feeling good at all. It's like their spark within has fizzled, and it's so sad. A lot of times when I get a this card pop up when I do readings with people, a lot of times they are depressed. Okay, they're very depressed, and they're not in a good place at all. So this lets me know these sheep that are going in a circle, they are not in a good place at all. They really aren't. I mean, when I look at them, I mean, it really saddens me, okay? It really saddens me. And once again, while I'm watching these sheep going in a circle, I think about people, the mirror image of people, how a lot of people are feeling like this, okay? They lost their spark, they judge for life, you know. A person like this feels like living. A person like this feels like living. They have a lot of life in them, and they want to just take on the world. This right here is someone. It's like they're in the dark. They can't see like at the end of the tunnel. They feel hopeless. You know, they don't feel passionate about anything. They feel hopeless, and this saddens me too. And the fact that I saw the word abusive, yeah, yeah. These sheep have been treated poorly behind those gates. The next card's upside down. This is foundation and achievement. It speaks about family, feeling inspired by family. Upside down is not feeling inspired. It doesn't have to be about family, but not feeling inspired, period. And also, you can say lack of achievement, lack of achievement, and weakened foundation. Weakened foundation and lack of achievement. But even though I'm seeing all of this just has to be more than anything new beginnings. Since a lot of attention has been brought to this right here, I feel like something good is going to come out of it, family. And don't let these animal rights get a hold to this, okay? Don't let these animal rights get a hold to this because they don't like it when you mistreat these animals. I don't like it either. These activists get involved. But see, this is in China. It is for them to, put the work in and to care and to make and to go, see about these animals, see what's going on. Because this doesn't happen all the time. I don't drop a card, but that's okay. Divine Spirit getting clarity on these sheeps that are going in a circle. The conditional clarity about these sheep that are going in a circle. Conditional clarity about these sheep that are going in a circle. Some clarity about these sheep that are going in a circle. Mm, that's the hard. Oh my goodness. That's deep right there. That is deep right there. Yeah, yep, 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 yep. Mm. All right, family, you got to read between the lines, okay? A lot of time when my messages come out, is keywords you have to look at. It has here, run away. This is what they want to do. Run away. It has here, yes, due to how they're being mistreated. It has here harassment. It's the key words now. Sexual, verbal, offensive, written, physical, visual, stalking. What stands out to me is physical. It's the key words you have to look for. A lot of them feeling harassed, okay, by the humans. And physical, physical is standing out to me more than anything. It has here scared and silence to speak up. Well, these animals cannot speak, but they can make a stand. Okay, they can get their point across by making a stand. Scared and silent. What stands out to me is scared. Sometimes I get additional card might come out. It just say honest and authentic. It just say honest and authentic. This speaks about some kind of opportunities. Opportunities will open to you. Something about some kind of opportunity is going to come about. That's going to be presented to these sheeps, whatever that means. And this is interesting. I'm controlled by the powerful industry elites, meaning the corporation, the business people. Okay, I'm controlled by the powerful industry elites. That speaks volume. So if you're feeling controlled by something or someone, that make you feel oppressed, okay, as well as helpless and fearful. And you see why this looks like this. To me, it's like they see what's happening with the others, and they don't like it. They're scared, and we don't know what's going on behind the scene with these sheep. We don't know what they're doing with them. They got a lot of experiment going on. We don't know. We don't know what's going on with these sheep, and my heart really goes out to them. And it's not just China. It's all over. You know, and because they're cutting their hair, they don't have to mistreat them. But I'm wondering what else is going on. What else are they doing to them? Because they're tired of it. Some additional clarity about why these sheep are going. Oh my goodness! Hold on, family. Now the card is falling out everywhere. Excuse me. Hold up. Some additional clarity about why these sheep are going in circle. What is the hidden message? What is the hidden message of these sheep going in circle? What is the hidden message of these sheep going in circle? What is the hidden message of these sheep going in circle? What is the hidden message of these sheep going in circle? What is the hidden message of these sheep going in circle? Oh, gee, I'm jumping on the card. I'm going to scream, family. I feel like this is what's going on behind the scenes. Those that own these cattle of sheep. Somebody's very ambitious, showing strong desire, determination for success, to succeed, forceful and demanding. Okay, and demanding. So this lets me know about someone that's behind the scenes, that's running things. They're probably the owners of these sheep. Yeah, the key word is forceful and demanding, and they are very ambitious. And it has here, no, I don't think that's pertaining to that. It just says they are not something. I'm trying to think I want to use another deck, but I think what I'll do is I do 6 more and I'm going to end this reading. I feel like we got the jush of what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to be using Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Shout out to Divine Vision. This will give us an idea about those shadow aspects of the lower nature of people. Let me just say that as far as how they treat themselves due to self-sabotage and how they treat others. Um, it also gives us an idea of the background, what's going on behind the scene when it comes to these sheets, okay? Oh boy, divine spirit taking clarity about these sheets that are going in a circle. What are those shadow aspects that's going on with these sheep that are walking endlessly in a circle? What are those shadow aspects going on with these sheeps? Those that are in charge. What are the shadow aspects going on with these sheep? Oh my goodness, look at that. Brutality. I can't make this up. It just popped out. Vice Girl, we complete? No. Look what's behind it. Ignorance. Not just ignorance of the sheep going in a circle, but ignorance of man also. Divine Spirit. Seeking clarity. What a shadow aspects going on surrounding these sheep? What are the shadow aspects going on with these sheep? God, it just jumped out. Hold up, family. Ambivalence. It speaks about uncertainty, has mixed feelings. What are those shadow aspects going on? These sheep behind the scenes. Why are these sheep going in circles? What are the shadow aspects going on with these sheep behind the scenes, divine spirit? That's light to share in this darkness surrounding. These sheep are going in circles. What are the shadow aspects that's going on? These sheep going in circles, seeking clarity, secretive. So ain't too much that the sheep could be hiding, but what about man that are over these sheep? What are they doing? What are they doing with these sheep being secretive? These sheep know, my spirit. What are those shadow aspects that's going on? Why are these sheep going in a circle? Why are the hidden shadow aspects going on with these sheep? Okay, this speaks about relations. Okay, whether it be a relationship with man or just the fact our relation with animal and man. Okay, this is entanglement, a complicated, difficult relationship that can be quite toxic. Um, but I think about the word toxic. That's never a positive at all. Okay, that's pretty much speaking about conflict due to relations. I think about man and animal. Man and sheep. Nice getting clarity. What else are aspects that's going on with these sheep? What other shadow aspects going on with these sheep? So if you speak about a complicated relationship that they are having with man, okay, for whatever reason, what are shadow aspects going on with these sheep? It's about vindictive. What are those shadow aspects going on with these sheep? Sunny man. Confusion. So these sheep are in a state of confusion as well. We can see that they're going in circle. Bless their hearts. Now this is interesting. This says drunk. So this is pretty much like somebody's drinking something that has them intoxicated. Now, I'm not saying that, these owners have given them something that's making them high, but you never know. Okay? Because these sheep are in a state of confusion. They're in a state of confusion. Something got them acting like this. Okay? 'Cause I'm still picking up on oppression, but something got these sheep acting like this. Okay? But I'm getting drunk as well. That's what I was saying. Are they experimenting on these animals? Like I hear it's secretive. Is this some kind of test? Cause I don't mean no harm. A lot of times, you know, they do a lot of experiment on animals and then they test it on people, on humans. Just saying, this could be an experiment. Got these sheep in such a state of confusion where they're going in circles. They can't even come out of the darn circle. Many of them are not even hardly feeding themselves or getting anything to drink. You know what? A card had came out, and I forgot to share it with many of you, and I apologize. The card said dehydration. I hope I shared it with you, but if I didn't, I apologize. The word dehydration came out, and I had it over here, and I just thought about it. I don't even think I showed it to you. But that lets me know that these sheep are not even hardly drinking anything because they're constantly in a state of rotation, going in circle. They're not hardly eating and they're not, drinking and getting enough fluids in them. But anyway, um, I let me be the judge. I get tongue twisted. You tell them getting tired. I let many of you be the judge when it comes to this. Let's say drunk. So if they are drinking anything, what is it? What is it? Drunk. I think that's interesting for that to come out. Sheep. Party hidden shadow aspect of going on with these sheeps. Party hidden shadow aspect of going on with these sheeps. Party hidden shadow aspect of going on with these sheeps. We'll do it three more times. Nothing come out. I'm gonna leave it alone. Party hidden shadow aspects of going on with these sheeps. Party hidden shadow aspects of going on with these sheeps. Oh my goodness. One more time. While those hidden shadow aspects are going on with these sheep that go in a circle. While those hidden shadow aspects are going. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. I can't make stuff come out if it's not going to. Okay, I like for the spirit to do the talking. I have here awkward, and this is very awkward to see. Let me just say that. Okay, this one has nothing to do with it. They have here showing no emotion, callous. I have here greed, the owners. Greed, the owners. This is how the sheep are feeling. When I get empty, this is someone who can't see light at the end of the tunnel. They feel hopeless. They feel fearful. They feel helpless. And also can be quite depressed as well. Empty. And a lot of times when a person feels like this, sometimes they can't commit suicide. Just saying, okay? They don't have that, zest for life anymore. It's like, they can't wait to check out. But anyway, because they don't like the situation that they're in, when it comes to their life. But when it comes to these sheeps, allegedly, this is how they're feeling, empty. And lastly, behind the scenes abuse. This is what they are experiencing behind the scenes abuse. These poor sheep want their freedom, family. They want their freedom. And they are making a stand, but also um, their relationship with man is very complicated, okay, and toxic due to how they're being treated. They're feeling confusion. And who knows, they could be experiment on them, and that can be another reason why they are going in circles, okay? Secretive. It's not the sheep that's being secretive, it's the owners being secretive. So I feel the need to leave it right there. I let me, I respect all opinions. Everybody have a right to their opinions, okay? I just say just be respectful, okay? But let it rip down below if you want to express yourself. I have no problem with that. And y'all be kind to each other because everybody have a right to their opinion. Just because you don't agree, don't tear nobody down. One must be in their heart space, okay? And this is a non-judging zone. This is a very touching subject, and it just it's just sad. It really is. So anyway, do your own research when it comes to this phenomenon. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Hold on. Let me let it roll again. But like I said, it has many, many meanings. The way I see it, these sheep are feeling very oppressed, okay? And they're not being treated right behind the scenes at all. At all. Peace and love to you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I appreciate it. And bye for now.